Have you ever wondered what's really going on with people born on January 17th? What makes them so driven? Well, today we're cracking the code on that exact personality. We're going to look at what fuels their ambition and, what's really in their heart. Let's jump right in.
So let me ask you, is January 17th your birthday? If it is, you're going to love this. And hey, even if it's not, but you know someone born on this day, stick around. You're about to get some serious insight into what makes them tick. Let's get into it.
All right, first things first. If you're born on this day, you're a Capricorn, and that's a big deal. It means your symbol is the goat. The one that's always climbing, always reaching for the top. You're also ruled by Saturn, which is the planet of discipline and structure. Think of it as your cosmic personal trainer. And you're an earth sign, which keeps you grounded, practical, and super down to earth. These three things, they're basically the DNA of a January 17th personality.
So here's the game plan. We'll start with that determined Capricorn goat, then jump into your personality profile. After that, we'll talk love and ambition, well-being and fortune, and wrap things up with some of your famous counterparts. Sound good?
Okay, section 1, the determined Capricorn goat. You really have to picture this. The goat isn't just a random symbol. It's the perfect picture of who you are. It's all about that slow, steady, persistent climb up the mountain. It's not about speed, it's about reaching the summit no matter what. That's you.
All right, so how does that powerful determination actually play out in a personality? Well, it's not all one-sided. Like pretty much everyone, there are two sides to the story here. We're going to look at the amazing strengths that come from that drive, but also the challenges.
And you can see it right here. You've got your positive traits, the stuff that gets you to the top. And then you have the flip side, what happens when that drive goes into overdrive. Let's break them both down. Okay, let's talk about the good stuff. These traits all work together, You've got ambition, obviously, but it's backed up by this incredible discipline and a super practical mindset. That's what makes you so reliable. But the one that I find really fascinating is your intuition. It's not some airy-fairy mystical thing, no way. It's a grounded gut feeling. It's built on just watching and learning over time, and it gives you this quiet wisdom that's kind of amazing.
Now, for the other side of the coin, that same determination, it can make you pretty darn stubborn. That drive to succeed can easily turn into being a total workaholic, which, leads straight to burnout. And your high standards, sometimes they become perfectionism that just freezes you in your tracks. Plus, all that focus can make you seem a little walled off emotionally. It's a classic case of your biggest superpower also being your kryptonite.
So, okay, we've got the personality down. But how does all this stuff actually show up in your day-to-day life? Let's talk about love and ambition, where the rubber meets the road. It's probably no surprise that with your logical, organized brain, you kill it in structured fields. Think business, finance, law, engineering. Total no-brainers. But here's the thing. That drive also makes you an amazing entrepreneur. Building something real and solid from scratch, that's your jam.
And in love, this really hits the nail on the head. You're cautious, you're reserved, you don't just jump in. But once you feel safe, once you trust someone, it's a total game changer. You become this incredibly loyal, deeply committed partner who's all about building a real, stable, happy life together.
So who clicks with you? Well, other earth signs like Taurus and Virgo, they just get you. They appreciate your need for stability. But what's really interesting is your connection with water signs like Scorpio and Pisces. Their emotional side is the perfect balance to your practical nature. They kind of help you open up, and that creates a really deep, meaningful partnership.
Okay, we have to talk about this. With a work ethic like yours, finding balance isn't just a nice idea, it's absolutely critical. So we're going to talk about well-being, and then for a little fun, we'll get into the lucky numbers and colors that vibe with your energy.
Listen, because you're so prone to stress and burnout, you have to think of self-care as a non-negotiable. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Things like meditation or yoga can seriously help quiet that mind that's always running. And a little pro tip, Capricorns can have issues with their joints, so low-impact exercise is your best friend for staying active. All right, let's have some fun with lucky numbers. Your main number is 8. 8 is a total powerhouse. In numerology, it's all about ambition, success, and abundance. And look at the shape. It's like an infinity symbol on its side. It's all about balance and endless potential, which is basically you in a nutshell. But hey, it's not just about the number 8. Numbers like 17, 26, and a few others also have that good vibe for you. And your colors, dark green, black, and navy blue. They totally reflect your grounded personality.
Green is for growth, black is for discipline, and that navy blue, that's for your deep, quiet wisdom. Okay, to really see these traits in action, let's look at some famous people who share your birthday. And trust me, you are in some seriously impressive company.
First up, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. I mean, come on. Can you think of a better example of discipline, ambition, and just pure willpower? He climbed to the very top, a textbook Capricorn goat.
Next, someone completely different but just as driven, Jim Carrey. This really shows another side of that Capricorn energy, the dedication to totally mastering your craft. I mean, his commitment to every single role, comedy or drama, is just wow. That's that discipline we've been talking about.
And finally, the absolute legend, Betty White. Her career lasted for decades. You want to talk about reliability, perseverance, and stability? She is the definition of it. That is the ultimate January 17th legacy.
So there you have it. The ambition, the practicality, the loyalty. That's the heart of someone born on January 17th. You are that determined goat, and you're always, always climbing. So I guess there's really only one question left to ask. What summit are you going to conquer next?